The arena pulses with energy, a sea of faces illuminated by flashing lights. The air is thick with anticipation. The crowds roar, a living thing, as two warriors step into the ring. Oscar Valdez, Mexico's pride, stands compact and fierce, his eyes burning with purpose. Across from him, Liam Wilson, Australia's rising star, towers with quiet confidence, his gaze steady. The referee, a stern figure in black and white, delivers final instructions. Gloves touch, and the bell rings, slicing through the noise like a blade. The commentators' voices boom over the speakers. Welcome to this super featherweight clash, folks. Oscar Valdez, the relentless Mexican, against Liam Wilson, the sharp-shooting Aussie. This is gonna be fireworks, says the first, his excitement infectious. The second chimes in. Valdez brings that pressure, but Wilson's got reach and precision. Both men want this bad. Don't blink. Round one explodes into action. Valdez surges forward, his jab snapping like a whip. Wilson, nimble, circles left, using his height to keep distance. A quick 1-2 from Wilson grazes Valdez's guard, but Oscar's unfazed, stalking his prey. Look at Valdez's intensity, the first commentator shouts. He's closing that gap fast. Wilson fires a stiff jab, catching Valdez's cheek, but Oscar answers with a thudding body shot that draws a gasp from the crowd. Wilson's face tightens, but he counters with a crisp uppercut. The bell rings, and both fighters return to their corners, chests heaving. In the stools, Valdez's trainer barks, "Stay low, Oscar, work his body, break him down." Across the ring, Wilson's coach is calmer, urging, "Keep moving, Liam. Don't let him trap you." The crowd buzzes, sensing the storm brewing. Round two sees Valdez double his jab, feinting to draw Wilson out. Liam bites, throwing a right cross, but Valdez slips it and lands a vicious left hook to the ribs. Wilson grunts, retreating, but his footwork saves him from a follow-up. Valdez is a bulldog, the second commentator says. He's hunting Wilson's body early. Liam finds his rhythm, popping jabs to keep Oscar at bay. A sharp right from Wilson snaps Valdez's head back, earning a cheer from Aussie fans. The round ends with a flurry, both men trading in the center, neither yielding. By round three, the fight's intensity spikes. Valdez, blood trickling from a small cut above his eye, presses harder. He bobs, weaves, then unleashes a left hook that catches Wilson's chin. Liam's legs wobble and the crowd erupts. "Wilson's hurt!" the first commentator yells. Liam clinches, buying time, his arms locked around Valdez's shoulders. The ref breaks them, and Wilson fires a desperate counter, a right that stings Valdez's nose. What heart from Wilson? The second commentator marvels. He's not folding. The bell saves Liam, but his corner's frantic, splashing water on his face, urging him to move. Round four is a chess match. Wilson, recovered, uses his reach, peppering Valdez with jabs. Oscar's cut worsens, blood smearing his cheek, but his focus is unshaken. He lands a brutal body shot, then another, each one echoing in the arena. Wilson's guard drops slightly, and Valdez capitalizes with a glancing overhand right. Valdez is chipping away, the first commentator says. Those body shots are money in the bank. Wilson answers late, a sharp hook catching Valdez's temple. But Oscar's momentum carries the round. In the corners, Valdez's trainer is intense. "You're wearing him down, Oscar. Keep digging." Wilson's coach, worried, says, "Box. Him, Liam, don't trade, just box." The fifth round opens with Wilson circling, his jab flickering. Valdez cuts the ring, patient, then explodes with a combination. Jab, cross, left hook. The hook lands flush, rocking Wilson. Liam stumbles but fires back a wild uppercut that misses. Valdez smells blood, unloading a flurry to the body and head. The crowd's on its feet, screaming. "Valdez is unloading!" The second commentator shouts. The bell rings and Wilson's legs are heavy as he trudges to his stool. Round six is grueling. Both men are marked. Valdez's cut bleeds freely. Wilson's left eye swells. Liam, digging deep, lands a clean right cross, but Valdez walks through it, his chin granite. Oscar traps Wilson on the ropes, hammering his midsection. Wilson clinches, gasping, but Valdez shoves him off, landing a vicious uppercut. "Wilson's in trouble," the first commentator cries. Liam survives, firing a late jab to steal some respect, but the round's Valdez's. The commentators agree. Oscar's breaking him down, but Wilson's toughness is unreal. Round 7, the championship rounds, crackles with drama. The arena's a cauldron, fans chanting Mexico and Aussie Aussie. Valdez, relentless, stalks forward. Wilson, battered but proud, circles, his jab weaker now. Oscar feints low, then launches an overhand right. It crashes into Wilson's jaw, a sickening thud. Liam's knees buckle and he collapses, the canvas shaking. Down goes Wilson, the first commentator screams. The ref counts. 1, 2, 3. Wilson, eyes glassy, claws his way up at 8. The ref checks him, then waves it off. It's over, the second commentator roars. Oscar Valdez with a knockout. The arena explodes. Valdez leaps onto the ropes, fists raised, the Mexican flag draped over his shoulders. His team floods the ring, hugging him as the crowd chants his name. Wilson, dazed, is helped to his stool, his corner consoling him. The first commentator's voice cuts through. What a performance by Oscar Valdez. He's cemented his place as a super featherweight king. The second adds, hats off to Liam Wilson. He left it all in the ring, but Valdez was just too much tonight. The ring announcer grabs the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round 7, your winner by knockout from Nogales, Mexico, Oscar Valdez. The crowd roars as Valdez's hand is raised, his face a mix of exhaustion and triumph. Wilson, head bowed, claps respectfully, then approaches Valdez. They embrace, a moment of mutual respect amid the chaos. The cameras zoom in, capturing Valdez's blood-streaked grin, his eyes alight with victory. The commentators wrap up. This was boxing at its finest, folks. Oscar Valdez delivers a highlight reel knockout, but both men showed the heart of warriors. The second adds, Wilson's young, he'll be back, but tonight belongs to Valdez. What a fight. The screen freezes on Valdez, arms aloft. The word knockout blazing in red across the bottom. The crowd's roar fades, replaced by pulsing music as replays show the final blow in slow